Welcome to the George Kell Motor Company Auto Show in Newport, Arkansas. This is John G. Pennington. He's number 64 for the Newport Greyhounds. I'm David Black. I'm number 51 for the Newport Greyhounds. And filming this program is number 16. Ben Black for the Newport Greyhounds. And we are in the great city of Newport, Arkansas. How's John G?
John G's doing pretty good. Had a long weekend. I'm not real good at long weekends. I get a little nervous. Generally about 6 o'clock Sunday afternoon, I'm thinking about car business.
Right.
I had 2 Sundays this time, you know.
You did, didn't you?
So, yeah, I was a nervous wreck.
Yeah, it's tough being.
I came out here for a little while yesterday just to gom around, you know, and just to see if anything was happening. I got to show up here. I'm trying to stay on the traveling team, you know what I mean?
I got you. I
don't want to get shucked because I wasn't here.
Hey, you know what you got to do? Man's got to put in the hours. He's got to do more than the next guy if he wants to be in the starting lineup.
That's exactly right. Got to try a little harder. Got to try a little harder. I'm trying as hard as I can.
That's all you do, isn't it?
That's all we can do. Man, it's fall.
Beautiful day today.
Yeah, beautiful. Got a little breeze blowing through my hair and got bangs out of my eyes. Everything's good. Boy, this is a great time of year. I love this. You know, football, we're playing football and thinking about duck hunting and teal hunting coming up the 15th and all that good stuff. Man, we live in the greatest part of the country. You know what?
We do, my friend. We do.
We can go and do about whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. That's the best thing. You don't have to make reservations to do much around here. Just go do it. And if you run across somebody else that's doing it, say hi.
That's exactly right.
That's a great thing. We can go fishing, we can go hunting, we can play golf, we can go do about whatever we want to without having to fight a crowd or a bunch of traffic or whatever. So if all of y'all out there in TV world are getting tired of traffic and all that, come to Newport, Arkansas. You can visit with our NEDC people and all that. We'll get you set up, find you something to do, find you a place to live. Great place to live. I've lived Sue and I are in our 12th house in 3 states, and I've traveled all over the world. I'm not leaving again. I'm gonna be right here in Tropwin, Sassenacra, baby.
John, it honestly is a great place to live. You know, Northeast Arkansas is a great place to be.
It is.
Newport, Arkansas specifically is a great place to raise kids. The school system's good. I mean, we love it here. You and I don't want to be anywhere else, and we just like you say, we encourage anybody to come check us out.
I've been lots of other places. So
absolutely.
I've got something to compare Newport to. A lot of people complain about it because they don't think we got all this and all that, but go live the life for a while, for a few years somewhere else when it's not as convenient and easy and friendly as it is here, and then come back and you say, you know what, Newport's a pretty good place. I promise it is.
It's a great place.
Yeah.
How do you say that? Say that
It's
backwards.
Tropwin, Sassenacra.
Tropwin, Sassenacra.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't get it. I can't talk.
If I'd have spent as much time studying and trying to be somebody as I was trying to be cute, I don't know where I'd be. But I didn't, so here I am.
You're being George Kell Motor Company.
Right. Yeah, it's like I say, no matter where you go, there you are.
There you are. You're standing right there.
That's right. Let's talk about a car.
No.
All right, we'll just keep talking about Newport. I don't care.
Let's talk about a car.
We're be ambassadors, right?
You know, you have 10 of the finest lined up. Selection has gotten a little bit better. We have a few cars to choose from. We invite folks from all around the country to look at us, and if you want to look on the website to see what we've got, you can do that. But we've got 10 special ones picked out today, John G.
I picked out some here we hadn't seen before. This right here is a 19 Dodge Journey crossover. Crossover, you look, it's got the blacked out wheels like so many people now, tinted windows. It's got rear camera. It's got kind of a mix of leather and cloth on the inside. It's got 37,800 miles on it. It's got third row seat. It doesn't look like it, but it's got third row seats. Now, if you're as tall as I am, you're probably okay in the third row seat. If you're 6'6", you probably want to ride up front because it's not real big, but it does have seating for 7 people. So you can get in there and do it. I was not aware that I had third row, but it does. So you got a little car here, 19 with about 37,800 miles on it, 19.9. You know, finance that thing 72 months at a pretty good rate. You'll be under $400 a month. You got a nice car, got something you'd be proud to drive. Young people would look at it and say, man, that's a pretty good looking car. Got the black. Yeah, it's sharp, man. Yeah, it's sharp. Me, I like a little shine. You know, I like a little bling. I'm more of a chrome guy. But a lot of the younger people like the black. It's silver, got black interior. Again, it's a 19 Dodge Journey crossover for $19.9. Just come on out here and take a look at it, drive it around, see if you like it. We'll do our best to put it in there where it's comfortable for you, where you like your payment, you like your car, and you like us.
Absolutely. And John, you talk about it a lot when you pick out the ones and you do the picking out and you do the study, you do the homework, you do all the work to get the vehicles here. You have a little help getting them here, but you're the guy who gets in the car, looks at it, looks at the you know, the interior, looks at the options that it has on there. You're the one that you do the homework on these cars.
Well, I do, and we got a great sales staff in there. You don't have to just talk to me. I'll talk to you if you want, but you know, we got Tracy and Terry and Dorsey, and you know, Elliot and Lindy. Any of them can help. Steve's there. Just Brian Prince, the Fresh Prince of Newport's in there. So anybody that you want to talk to will be willing to help you. And again, we always say this: if there's a stock photo that doesn't look like a real photo, we haven't had a chance to get it through the shop and get it detailed, but we can run out there and take pictures with our camera and send them right to you. So, you know, I did notice on our website today, there is a boo-boo. It shows one vehicle being white and one being black, and they're reversed. We'll see them at the end of the show. They're Tahoes, and it says one of them is black, but it's not, it's white.
Well, that's okay.
That's okay. Black, white, ebony, and ivory.
That's
you know,
right.
It's an Oreo, man. Come on.
It is.
That's right.
It is.
Black and white. They're both good-looking cars. But I just noticed that on the website. The VIN number's right and the price is right. It's just that the color's wrong.
Well, we'll make that right.
I tell you, we'll make that right.
Absolutely. Let's move on to the next
Let's
one,
move
John
on to
G.
the next one.
We've got inventory. We've got more inventory than these 10 we're going to show you. We've talked often on the show about inventory, and just, you know, starting back in March, we just started selling some stuff, and we couldn't really get any inventory. But when we've been able to procure some better inventory.
Well,
recently.
and Greg's watching it, and if it's way overpriced, he doesn't buy it.
Right.
I mean, he's passing up a lot because they're just not good deals. You know, if they're out of the book to start with, you got to pay transportation and a buyer's fee, and then you got to get it here and you got to deluxe it to get it front line ready. It's not a good deal. We don't want to put a bunch of stuff out here. It's not good deals. We're just not going to do it.
Well, those not good deals are very hard to sell.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Very difficult.
Most people out there are pretty wise anymore. You know,
That's exactly right.
So there's no way you can play a game with them. Hey, this car right here, I did not trade for this. A 14 Nissan Juke, and I don't. The only thing I can say about this is I use the word race car. This guy put air induction and some other stuff. When they got it in the shop and they took it down the road, they came back and they opened the hood up and they said, "What in the world is this thing?" I mean, this thing will fly. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's like a drag car.
Really?
So if you want just a little car, it's kind of keen looking, but will run.
Right.
Good luck. You're in luck. You just bought one. It's a 14 Juke. It's got 90,300 miles on it, but it's $10,400.
There you go. Where can you buy a car for $10,400?
Well,
It's a pretty good car. That'll run like a Hank. Yeah, run like a Hank.
All right, young people, if you come out here and want to test drive it, we're going to have your driver's license, because I'm serious. This thing is a beast. You just look at it, and it's a cool looking little car.
Not for everybody then.
But it will run.
The need for speed.
That's exactly right.
Right here,
yeah.
on a Juke.
But still yet, the speed limit applies to this as it does all the rest of them, so don't go crazy. But if you want a car that will go quick, that's your car. 14 Juke, 90,300 miles on it for $10,400.
We're going to move on to the next one, and I'm going to... There's the wind blowing right there, and would be in the microphone. We apologize for that, but I know you remember back whenever it was when we had to lower the speed limit, or the federal government lowered the speed limit to 55 miles per hour out on the freeway, and it took you forever to get anywhere at 55.
Remember what Sammy Hagar said? I can't drive 55.
That's what he said. I can't drive.
Yeah, Sammy Hagar.
He sure did. And he didn't.
And he didn't. That's exactly
He
right.
didn't, did he?
He didn't. Hey, we've been showing some of these. These we haven't shown before, but they're kind of like the rest of them that we've gone through here. This is an 18 Chevy Equinox. It's got heated cloth. It's got a power lift gate. It's got about 24,000 miles on it, so it's still got lots of warranty left on it. It's got Wi-Fi, OnStar, Apple CarPlay, all that stuff that y'all know what it is that I don't. But it's a nice looking rig. It's got black interior. You see them everywhere. We sell them just every week. $20,900.
Really?
$20,900. And we'll see another one in a minute that's black, you know, so just if you don't want a white one, again, you know, ebony and ivory, you know.
Yes, sir.
Whatever. And it does. I know you're going to ask.
I'm going to ask. It's coming up. Tell me right now.
One in the back, too.
All three?
All three free.
Three?
It's a three.
Free windshield wipers.
Yep. Yep.
Y'all are going to go out of business doing that.
I had to replace one for Ann Hout the other day. She got the 3 free, but one of them was kind of tore, so we just went ahead and did them.
That'd be 4 free.
Yeah. 6.
Man, you guys are awesome. You did all of them that way, huh?
Yeah.
That's what you get at George Kell Motor Company. You get service with the smile. They're going to take care of you in the service department. If you want to look us up on the website, you can see it at the bottom of the screen, or you can call us at 870-523-2792. You can visit with any of the friendly staff here at George Kell Motor Company. He's John G. We're moving on. More inventory at George Kell Motor Company. John, we've just got SUV after SUV after SUV. We do a pretty good job with these things new. We do a pretty good job with them pre-owned too.
Yeah, whatever you want, we're going to try to make you happy. Some people say, look, I want to buy a new one. It's the last one I'm going to buy, and I want to finance it as long as I can, get the payment as low as I can, because I'm just going to keep it. This is my last one. And so whatever, or if you're one of those that want to trade quick or whatever, we'll do whatever you want us to do if it's legal.
If it's legal. I like that.
Hey, this vehicle right here, this is a 17. It don't take me long to fill a hot horseshoe. 2017 GMC Acadia before they made them smaller.
Right.
We've got one I'll show you in a minute. That's the new version. It's smaller. This is the full-size version that we had for years. It's an SLT. It's all-wheel drive. It's got a sunroof. It's got a DVD player. It's got heated leather, second-row captains. It's got 48,600 miles, power. This thing has everything that a Denali has. It even has head-up display in there that on the windshield shows you the information that you want to see. It's got it all. It's got the great-looking chrome wheels, 48,600 miles. I thought this would be the deal of the day, 28.4. You say, well, some of these are 20s, but this is a 17. It's a lot bigger, and it's got 7 rows. It's got 2, 3, and it's 2, 2, and 3. So captain's chairs, DVD, sunroof. It's got it all for 28.4. Some people need that bigger version, and this is it.
You talk about SLE versus SLT, and it always, in my mind, always went T, top of the line.
Yeah.
T is top of the line. You get nicer stuff in a T than you do in E.
It's got more options and more stuff. And
absolutely.
And some people, this morning we sold one of the little Cupertino Terrains. They said, well, that one right there's got different wheels. It's an SLT. It's got a sunroof and heated leather. It's got more miles, but it's more expensive. Why?
Right.
Because it's got more stuff.
It's got more
It's got
stuff.
navigation.
Stuff.
It's just stuff. I mean, if you got to have heated leather, you want a sunroof, those things cost. So the other one was the same color, different wheels. It was a little less money, but it didn't have as much stuff. They said, we don't want the stuff, and they bought that one. So buy what.
If you don't want the stuff, you don't have to pay for the stuff.
You buy what you want. You get the stuff you want, the color you want. You're making the payments. You're driving this bus. So come see us, and we'll try to make it happen.
We're George Kell Motor Company. We're in Newport, Arkansas. We're at the center of the universe. We'll move on, John G, to the next little cream puff, and I bet this one may be a little warmer than that one.
I bet. Yeah, see that's a dark gray metallic. This is black metallic right here. Black metallic. You remember the little white Equinox we just looked at a while ago for $20,900?
Yes, sir.
Exact same vehicle, just different color, same stuff, power liftgate, heated seats, 17,600 miles on it. Apple CarPlay, Wi-Fi, all that modern stuff. This is black on black, $20,900, just like the white one was. Just like the white one, but if you'd rather have a black than a white, then there you go.
I've had both in Buicks. I've had black and I've had white. And I always thought I liked white until I got black.
Yeah.
I like the black. I just like the black.
It's harder to keep clean,
Yes,
but,
yes, sir.
but when it's the best looking when it is clean.
When it's clean, it looks good.
It really
White is an easier to keep clean, and when it's dirty, it really looks clean. But when these are clean, man, you talk about
What we all do when we get a new car, we go down by the old Newport Federal. It's engineering company, Bob Chapman's company. Now we drive by there and look at ourselves. We go like this in that mirror. You got the window down.
I've done it, brother.
I did it in my '57 Chevrolet a lot of times.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you styling?
I thought it was.
Yes,
I had that 8-track shoved in there. I had it going. I turned the air conditioner off if it had one, but it didn't.
It did have. I had one of those too.
I had those Krager mags shined up. Boy, I had those Corvair bucket seats in the front, sun tack on the column. I thought I was somebody.
You were somebody.
I was somebody.
Been somebody all my life. I've known you for a long time. You've always been somebody.
Everybody's somebody, aren't they?
That's right. It's just kind of like
Didn't Dean Martin sing, everybody needs somebody sometime.
Well, you and I.
Boy, we are
great.
scraping.
We are pretty good. You know, that's what people like about this show. About
Yeah,
how,
they don't
care
even
about
care
the
about
cars.
the
No, they just want to see us.
They just wanna see
but we
this.
appreciate everybody that comes to buy
No matter
a car.
what you're watching for, just keep watching. It'll get good someday. I don't know when, but it will. Hey, 20,900, 18 Chevy Equinox LT, just like the white one. But it's just like we were talking about. If you'd rather have a black one, come get it.
I've lost count. I guess we need to move on to the next car. Is that correct? I have to look at my producer, my engineer, Ben Black. Newport Greyhound, class of 2008, class of 1969, class of 1974. That's a long time ago, you know.
Ain't it?
Whoo,
Yeah.
Doggy. And we're still going strong, aren't we?
Well, we're still going. We're still going.
I guess going would be the key word, huh?
Absolutely.
Well, tell me about this.
Okay,
we just
talked about the 17 Acadia being the full size.
Uh-huh.
This is the modern style Acadia.
Okay.
It's about 7 inches shorter, not quite as wide. Gas mileage will be a little bit different because that's a V6 over there, 288 horsepower. This will be a little bit better gas mileage, not quite as big. It's a 2020 SLT, heated black leather, does have in-dash navigation. It does have a third row seat, a second row bench. So you got 3 people in the row there. Listen, 6,700 miles.
Ooh.
6,700 miles.
Hadn't been driven.
Power liftgate, rear camera, Wi-Fi, Apple, Android, and all that stuff. 35.9. 35.9. 2020. You say, well, the 17 back there was 28.
Right.
But why? Because it's got stuff.
Stuff.
It's got a lot of stuff. It's got the nav. It's got the sunroof. It's got DVD player, and it's got the chrome wheels. So, you know, you look at it and say, well, that one's 3 years older than this one, and it's 28, and this one right here is 35. So it's got more stuff.
Everything's relative.
Everything is relative. It's just, what do you want?
So when you come in, make sure you ask for the car. Say, I want to look at some of the cars that have a lot of stuff on it, and I want to look at some cars that maybe doesn't have a lot of stuff on it.
Right.
Because if the more stuff, the more you pay, and of course, depending on the year model. You might have one that's 3 years, like you're talking about 3 years
Look,
older,
if you
and
go
more
in there,
stuff, same price.
If you go in and order a pizza, I just want a plain cheese pizza. There's the price.
There you go.
You get the Supreme or the Meat Lovers with all the goodies on there. It's not the same price as the cheese pizza. Why? It's got more
Stuff. It's got stuff on
It's
it.
got stuff. So get the stuff you want, not the stuff that you don't want. Don't pay for anything you don't want. Sometimes, weirdly enough, on new models they'll have an extra discount on an SLT truck that makes it just almost the same as an SLT within maybe $1,000, but you pick up heated leather and a bunch. It just depends. But whatever you want, we'll try to get where you want.
John,
We'll work hard to get it financed. Charlie will work hard. We'll try to get the interest rate. If you need extended warranty, we'll do that. Whatever you need us to do, we'll do it. And we do it all right here. You want accessories, wheels, tires, window tint, whatever you want. We got it right here. If we don't have it in stock, generally most accessories, you order by noon today, it comes out of Memphis, we'll have it tomorrow. So just come out and tell us what you want, and that's what we'll do.
I do want to mention this. I want to talk a little bit about, we'll purchase a used automobile. We're looking for automobiles just like we're showing that day. We like a low mileage, late model, you know, pretty good car. We want a good unit. We don't need something that we can wholesale. We're looking for something that would make somebody a good car that'll have our name on the back of it. That's
right.
what we want.
That's right.
So we're in the market to buy your car if you have an extra car that you need to.
Things happen
Yes.
in life where you got a vehicle you no longer need. Bring it out here, we'll book it out, and we'll give you what it's really worth. You know, you go to some of these places and they're going to show you X amount, but you say, well, I'm not going to buy your vehicle. I just buy the. Well, no. If you're not buying mine, then we got to adjust this price.
Right.
Whatever we tell you is worth, that's what we'll give you for.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, that's it.
We're at George Kell Motor Company. We're in Newport, Arkansas. We want an opportunity to earn your business. We think we can save you some money, but you'll never know until you give us a chance. More coming right up. John G., surprisingly enough, another SUV.
Listen, this is a weird story. I'm going to tell you how many miles are on this and start with. It's got 2,100 miles on it.
This is a weird story.
It's an Acadia AT4. That stands for all-terrain 4. It's
Okay.
got its own badging, got its own kind of wheels,
Okay.
got its own kind of interior. It's an AT4. It's right next to a Denali. Guy wanted a bigger vehicle. I did not trade for it. I remember being here and thinking, man, that's a good-looking car. It's a 2020 Acadia AT4, heated leather, sunroof, second row captain's chairs, navigation. It's got everything. And it's an AT4, and if you see it on the I don't know if Ben can see it right there, AT4. Used to be called all-terrain, now they call them AT4s. 39.8 we got in this one right. If you're looking for a vehicle that is really sharp, it's standing tall, looks great, I think it's got, it's got side blind alert, all the safety equipment in the mirrors. It's basically brand new. You got all the warranty in the world left on it. 2020 Acadia AT4, 2,100 miles, loaded for $39.8. That's a great buy. And a great looking vehicle.
Not been driven very much, obviously.
Obviously not, no. Not very much.
This ought to be a bargain. It'll make somebody a great
You know, unless he commuted to his job that was 1,000 miles away, he only worked 1 day a week. He went there and back, and that's 2,000 miles.
End of story. End of story. Need a different one. He wore it out, didn't he?
Yeah, I've been to work and back. But anyway, low mileage well, it's an AT4 Acadia 2020 at 39H, a great buy. Come and drive it.
All right, moving on to the next one, and I love the reds, all the different shades of red, the beautiful reds, and I know we call them different things, and I just call this
red quartz. This is a red quartz, beautiful. And then some of them are Cajun red, fire red. You know, they just keep changing the name to keep me confused. But that's
back during the day, you know what we called them?
Red.
Red.
Retail red.
Retail red. It was red.
Cherry apple red. Well,
if it was tan, it was tan.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
White, black, red.
Yellow. I
green.
had a '64 Impala Super Sport, yellow with a black painted top. Had them black Traeger mags on there. Yeah. No air conditioner. Boy, you could cook breakfast in that thing. I'm telling you, that black top, man, no air.
Nice.
But it looked good.
Yeah, well, that's all.
I traded my '57 for it. Now I wish I'd never had done that, but I did. I was moving up.
You were moving upwards. All right, here we go, John G.
18
What is it?
GMC Terrain SLE, 16,000 miles. Got black heated cloth. Of course, they all have rear cameras and OnStar and Apple CarPlay and Android and all this and all that. Great little car. 21.9 red quartz. 16,000 miles on an 18. A great little buy. Come out here and drive it. You know, talking about reds, we sell majority of the vehicles on our lot are white, silver, black, and red. I mean, if you look around at the new ones, and that's what we sell around here. Well, I did sell a Cupertino. Cupertino got one.
And I like the Cupertino.
I think it's cool. I like it. But anyway, here's the 2018 Terrain SLE heated cloth. Come on out and drive it. These things will extend out if you need to go 75 months, or if you need to go if you want to go 84 months. We don't ever really suggest going that far, but if you need to make it where it's comfortable, we can go 84 months on one of these guys, depending on how much you drive a year and all that. Whatever you want to do, we'll do it. If it's legal and we can get her done, we'll do it.
You know, years ago, you used to worry about the financing rate. We'll move on to the next car, and I'll tell this story. You used to worry about whether or not a car would last long enough to outrun the note. That was the terminology. You think it'll outrun the note? Yeah. Well, we don't have any problems with that anymore. Because that brings me to when we come to our bigger models like our Tahoes. Update on my 04.
Give us an up.
$299, $675. So
and only 5 more payments.
5 more payments. I'll have it paid off, but I'm close to the $300,000 mark.
Yeah.
And never had a major problem.
Yeah.
Bought it from John G. Pennington, George Kell Motor Company.
If you keep them serviced today, they all got computers. They're all proactive. I've said this before. I knew my 57 was starting to run hot because the steam was coming out of the front. That was the first sign. We may be getting
pretty good indication.
We may be getting a little warm here. But now, you know, they got all these sensors and all these things. It tells you when to change your oil. It shows you tire pressure. Just about all you got to do is get in and drive, and it'll handle the rest. But the point is, you keep one serviced, you can have one like D Black
there
here, about 300,000 miles.
So, tell me about these last couple we got right here, John. You talk about this.
We got 2 of them side by side. Again, we got white and we got black. These are both 19 model Chevy Tahoes. They're both 4-wheel drive. They both got navigation, Bose radio. They got front collision alert. This guy right here has gray leather. It's gray, which is a little unique. Most of the program cars we get have black. This has got gray leather in it. Second row bench, in-dash navigation. You can do your My Chevy app, which you can take your cell phone, load your information in there, and you can use your cell phone to start your car, check your oil.
That's amazing.
And check air tire. I do on mine. I think I've told a story. I was showing a guy how I could start my car sitting out here, and I kept looking why it wasn't started, and Sue called me. She said, I don't know what's going on, but my car just started in the driveway.
At home?
Yeah, it's not, it goes through you can start at Madrid, Spain if you want to.
Really?
Yeah, I said, I'm sorry, honey, I got the wrong car. And I said, hold on a minute. I started hers at my house instead of mine here.
Technology is for you young folks, not folks like me and you.
That's a 4-wheel drive. Listen, 4-wheel drive navigation, heated leather seats, power lift gates, and all the stuff that you expect. Bose radio and all that kind of stuff. They're both the same price, $45,800. Just depends on what color you want to. You want the white or the black. Wheels are the same. Everything's the same. Just pick out your color and let her hammer.
Are you looking at the black one? Can we see the black one? Need to move over to the black one? Yeah, we'll move over to the black one.
Come over here to the black one.
John, just kind of show this. And, you know, we talked about that black and white a while ago. And one thing you can do is do this. If you put your hands on both, I mean, you can tell the difference.
You will give up this one before you'll give up
that one. Yeah, you've got to.
That's right.
But I'm going to tell you what, but shined up looking good.
Yep.
I'm this one. This is me right here.
They're sharp.
This is me
and listen,
right here.
You look at these, he got the stock wheels and tires on there. If you want to put some shinier wheels, or you want to put something extra on there to jack it up a little bit, make it look a little, you know, a little more, we got it all right here. We got wheels, tires, and we can do anything you want to do. Tint the windows for you, whatever you need right here at George Kell Motors. We're right off Highway 67, exit 85 at the center of the universe.
John, let me ask this, and going on, this is the last one we're going to show today. We've been in business a long time here. The staff that we have here, the service department that we have here, the hundreds of years experience that we have.
And that's just me.
and then we had everybody else in. We've got a lot of experience at George Kell Motor Company.
We do. We have a lot of experience. And we say this kind of in jest, but not really. If you pull up here and somebody comes out in a coat and tie and shiny shoes, you're not at George Kell Motors. This is about what you're going to get right here. Now, I will wear a little longer pants when it gets cold, but you won't see a lot of neckties and shiny Italian loafers. That's not who we are. We live in the country, and we like that part of it. We like being able to be casual and be pressureless. No pressure, no games, no gimmicks, no crazy stuff. Just good, honest car deals from George Kell Motors right here in Tropo inside Sinacra.
Sometimes somebody comes on the lot, or especially when we've got a full lot out here, and they may be back on the eastern side where we can't see that they're out there. Mm-hmm. And what do? What do we recommend those people do if because we're not going to go swarm them like they do in the city.
We don't do that. Just call us up and say, hey, I'm out here on the lot, and bring keys to this stock number or whatever, or honk or drive through and wave at us, because we can't see sometimes. But we're not like those that lay down in front of your car or jump on your hood. We're not going to do that. Come out to see us. I think you'll enjoy the way we do business here at George Kell Motors.
We don't have somebody in a golf cart over here ready to go and somebody in a golf cart over here, and we don't work ups as such. I mean, we're just a country car dealership that sells vehicles all over the world at George Kell Motor Company. We're right on the freeway. You can't miss it. No matter where you are from, you can always get to Newport, Arkansas. It's a great place to live. It's a great place to buy a car. It's a great opportunity for you to save yourself some money. If you're looking for a new car or a program car, we invite you to George Kell Motor Company.
Yeah, come and have fun doing it.
Thank you, my friend.
Well, it's always a pleasure. Come see us.